Smelling your crawl space is more than just embarrassing. It could be a sign of a larger issue, like mold, mildew, and wood rot. The experts at Foundation Systems of Michigan have the solution. Their exclusive vapor lock system locks out harmful moisture, protecting your home's structural integrity and creating an all-around more comfortable environment so you can get back to the important things. Attention Dream Cruisers, buy tickets to the best Dream Cruise party ever at Dugan's Irish Pub happening tomorrow, brought to you by Kroger. Tickets include buffet, beer, live music, and valet parking. Single tickets only $25. Buy them at DreamCruiseParty.com. Detroit Pistons single game tickets go on sale tomorrow morning at 10. See the full schedule right now at Pistons.com. Then get ready to claim your seats. Opening night is Thursday, October 24th against the Atlanta Hawks. Get all the info at Pistons.com. The only way you can take 97.1 The Ticket with you is the Radio.com app. Download it today and listen to us anytime, anywhere.
Now we're ready. Soto 6. Pulls the glove just above the belt. 0-1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him with the slider down.
That's big leg slider.
Soto recovers from his own error that opened the door for the Mariners who got the bottom of the 6th inning. He leaves the bases loaded. 3-2 Tigers.
That was the final last night. Dan and Jim on the call. 3-2 Tigers win. They'll play today at 1:10 down at Comerica Park. Some ticket techs on the Fickle Harbaugh thing, and then they'll be done with that unless Michigan and Cincinnati end up playing each other at some point, which would be fantastic.
That would be exciting.
The fact that Luke Fickell called to discuss the position change shows that they were going to try to use that as an excuse, or the mental illness one. Harbaugh has never pulled a quote-unquote fast one pulling scholarships. Don't say he's holier than thou. Oh, no, he's definitely played the scholarship game for sure. That's not illegal. That's not a violation of it. What I said is, say what you will about Harbaugh, and he does a lot of weird things, and it's frustrating, and I know he has not delivered on the promise of when he got the job, but I don't believe, looking back this time at Stanford and San Diego before he became a professional head coach, you can never say he's done anything that violated NCAA rules.
No, you could say immoral. You could say,
I know, immoral's a little strong.
well, I mean, a kid that's been, thought his future was going to be at Michigan for many years, and then last second,
I know,
he's got a gym, but he's got a...
that's like,
Well, then every single college football coach.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
and I agree with that.
Let's see.
Yeah, the way he turned out Green Bay so adamantly.
See? University of Michigan should have zero responsibility in risking a violation from a player who wants to leave the program. Harbaugh did the correct thing. That's from Nick from Northville. My dad went to Michigan, and he always calls it U of M. It's funny if you don't hate Michigan, Boogie. What?
See, I don't even hate Michigan. The football team needs to do something if you're going to, kind of clap back at Ohio State. You're not relevant in the rivalry.
I know, but I just don't. I kind of agree on that one. If you wait till you're winning, then you're a front runner. I mean, you can still fight on. It's a rivalry.
No.
Bogey's correct. I'm not sure what that's referring to, but there's a ticket text simply saying Bogey's correct. So congratulations on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Aaron Rodgers apparently feels that the Green Bay Packers fans are not rowdy enough, which is odd to me because the Green Bay Packer fans I think of as being certainly the most loyal fans in the NFL, some of the best fans in the NFL, and having gone to a game there a few years ago, certainly know how to embody. They know how to play the game. But apparently Aaron Rodgers wants them to be a little bit rowdier because he feels that the beer prices at Lambeau Field and across the National Football League should be lowered. Bogey, good idea or bad idea?
I think this is a phenomenal idea. And I guess I come from a different standpoint because I'm not a parent. I'm not going to be taking, children to games or anything like that. But, I mean, look, if you want a phenomenal atmosphere, you want people, to be loud and proud and, just getting after it, this is the way you do it, right? Beer. I certainly think it encourages, people getting angry. I mean, if you want to look at it from the other side, does it encourage, being loose with the lips and maybe saying things that you shouldn't and possibly getting personal in attacking players? Yeah, alcohol can lead to some of that stuff as well, but it's sports. It's supposed to be a giant party. It's supposed to be fun. Is it not?
It is, and it is. I mean, it's not like it. I mean, I've been going to Lions games for 25 years, and too expensive. But they got you by the short end. What are you supposed to do? It's like when you go to Metro Airport, once you get through security, if you want to buy a sandwich, guess what? $12 because you don't have a choice. That's the way it works when you get through security. Same at movie theaters and same at sporting events. They can overcharge because there's nothing else you can do. But I have seen plenty, and I mean plenty of people at Lions games over the years who should have stopped drinking 2 quarters ago. So I don't know why this would be somehow a good idea to make it more accessible for people to drink. And I'm trying to be a funny guy here. It's like I'm almost looking out for these people's best interests.
See, I've never seen anyone drunk at a sporting event, so I think if they lower prices,
particularly an NFL game.
I think if they lowered prices, maybe that would be the first time I would see somebody, wasted and stumbling around. Yeah.
And behavior is always completely above board.
Oh,
People never do anything in NFL games that they would regret on an average day if they were acting normal.
It's like going to the Detroit Opera House and, sitting down in a nice, quaint evening and dressing up and
having a glass of Chablis.
Exactly, and crossing your leg and, high society. That to me, that's what a football game is.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, those are the people that do it. Now, is it a problem? I don't know that's a problem, but
it's a problem for some. It's not a problem for all. I mean, yes, there were some games at the Silver Dome where it got to be a little bit ridiculous. I mean, there were fights that would break out where the entire stadium was standing up and you could always tell if you looked down at the Silver Dome and you saw whole sections of people standing up and looking, then you would do the same thing. You'd be gawking just like the rest of them, saying, okay, where's the fight? What's going on? People were acting. I guess my overall point is if you want to get drunk at an NFL game, you can get drunk at an NFL game. Should it be cheaper to get drunk at an NFL game? I don't think so. I think the prices, although they're very high, are commensurate with like having a beer or 2, not 7 or 8. If you want to have 7 or 8, I think you gotta pay. Sorry.
Can't have any fun.
Wet blanket. No.
Wow.
You can have fun.
No, you're restricting it.
No. You absolutely can have fun. That's the point you're missing.
I just think it would be easier. It would encourage more. People would get louder. People would be more into it. The environment would be better. Why not? I don't know. I mean, I get
the BS is just spewing out of your ears and eyes and nose. Every orifice on your body is spewing out.
You know what?
Because the NFL atmosphere always just sucks, doesn't it?
It does actually.
They're never very festive in NFL.
It's not nearly as cool as college. Atmosphere.
It's different.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Definitely.
Ford Field is very boring, I would say.
I don't think Ford Field's boring. I think the team that plays on the field at Ford Field can be kind of boring sometimes.
No, actually, that's a good point. Yeah.
When the team's actually decent, I think Ford Field can be just as good as any place. 7 o'clock, it's time for a sports update with Tony. 7:25, the 2 Grand Slam. News is next with Paul. It's the Jamie and Stoney Show. Bogey in for Stoney, 97.1 The Ticket.
WXYT FM and WSYT HD1 Detroit. Radio.com sports station. Sports headlines. All day, every day. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Buck Whalen Chevrolet. The Tigers ending a 3-game losing skid last night with a 3-2 victory over the Seattle Mariners at Comerica Park. Edwin Jackson got the start and earned the win for Detroit, his second since being claimed off waivers by team officials late last month. At the Junior Little League World Series, the team from Taylor advances to the quarterfinal round yesterday after a 5-1 win over a team from Berlin, Maryland. Despite temperatures that reached the mid-90s yesterday, the Lions and Houston Texans were able to work out in the first day of joint practices in Houston. Afterwards, Matthew Stafford talked about that practice with DetroitLions.com.
They're a really talented team, like you said, both offensively and defensively. Present a lot of challenges, for us. They're a huge team on defense. Had some success in some parts and need to be better in other parts. So it was a good day getting some work done.
The 2 teams will work out again later today in Houston. Brooks Koepka looks to extend his lead in the FedEx Cup playoff standings with a solid showing this weekend at the BMW Championship, which gets underway later today at the Medina Golf Course.
Fred Grover. Yeah.
Oh, there's a prospect named Evgeny Snuffleupagus.
Czech Republic.
No, you're wrong. Actually, Kenny Holland traded him so he could re-sign Dan Cleary to a 3-year contract. He gave him space. Sorry about that. You're wrong about that. Snuffleupagus is long gone. He was part of the David Legwan trade. All right, it's 7:04. 7:25. We'll have the 2 Grand Slam. It's time for news with Paul Sarah. What's up, Paul?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Actually, it's Sarah Paul. We're gonna start pronouncing. We're just gonna start switching things around. You know?
I'm sorry. When I was a kid, I called it Ernie and Bert.
Ernie and Bert. What are you, a monster?
A Cookie Monster?
Yeah, see?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, the Philadelphia police have arrested the suspected gunman who battled cops in about an 8-hour-long standoff and shootout that left 6 officers wounded and another injured in a car crash.
I saw this as it was kind of transpiring last night. I mean, you wonder how it can go 8 hours.
Well, he barricaded himself in and apparently had a lot of ammunition.
I know, but then at a certain point you think, when are the cops just going to storm the facility and take him out? And I was thinking about this too. Whenever we talk about wounded officers, I feel like we just dismiss that. You know, it's like, you talk about casualties, but the wounded is like 3 dead, 26 injured. It's like, well, you focus on the 3 dead, obviously. But the 26 injured, that's no great shakes either. I mean, usually in a lot of those instances, those guys are in for a long recovery as well, and they might be permanently damaged, so we just don't know. So this guy obviously did a great deal of bad before they took him out. They killed him?
No, he was arrested.
He was arrested.
Yes, he was arrested. They were able to get him out of the house by distracting him by contacting him via the phone, and he finally answered, and when he answered, they threw some tear gas in and were able to get him to surrender.
Yeah. No, that's actually a great point by you, Jamie. I think you totally just made up for your little Ernie and Bert BS. Yeah. No, that was a good point.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So this is like around the horn. I just got 2 points.
Ding, ding. Yeah.
Okay.
So a South Carolina deputy was caught in his own department's undercover child sexting operation.
Oh, that's not good.
No,
This is like the total Chris Hansen, right?
basically, yes.
Yeah.
They had what it was is several officers from his own department were posing as minors and communicating with suspects via internet chat rooms or websites, and he happened to be one of them. He thought he was obviously talking with a 15-year-old boy, and they set him up with they set up certain locations they were directing these men to visit, and then they would arrest them when they showed up on the location.
Yeah.
And he was one of the guys that showed up, and they were